Did you know women are more likely than men to develop dry eyes, which may be due to hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle or after menopause, and the use of oral contraceptives? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
The best AI assistant isn't one that knows the whole world. It's one that knows your world. A custom assistant built on Watson X with IBM's Granite models can leverage your trusted data, be easily trained on your workflows, and integrate with your apps. It can be tuned to do just what you need, because the more AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. Learn more at ibm.com/productivity. IBM. Let's create.
This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Listen, I'm a mom. I've been through the diaper stage. I get it. And that's why I'm so excited to see the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I mean, how soft are we talking? Unbelievably soft, irresistibly soft. Your baby deserves to try this. Experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. That means you are not switching onesies out after every diaper change. And it's why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry softness versus the leading premium diaper. I mean, Huggies, we got you, baby.
Hey, we're interrupting your podcast for a good reason. Your dog. Every month, BarkBox delivers a brand new collection of toys and treats made just for them. Whether it's fun plush toys from BarkBox or ultra tough toys from Super Chewer, your dog will get exactly what they want. When you subscribe on bark.co, they'll double your first box for free. To get your free upgrade, go to bark.co today.
How can we help make stronger communities happen? Well, at JP Morgan Chase, we invest in what's working. Because when businesses can grow, that growth means more jobs for more people and more goods that can go to more restaurants and main streets and schools in the communities we love.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
Make momentum happen. Learn more at jpmorganchase.com/impact.
Second date update.
Are there rules for when you want to veto a date that you don't love?
Like in the planning stages, or are we already on it?
In the planning stages. Like,
okay.
You're looking forward to hanging out with this person.
Yeah.
But you just aren't thrilled about the activity that they came up with. Like, is there a limit to how many vetoes you get?
To be like, oh, do you want to do this? No. Do you want to do this? No.
Is there a number that you can't go over?
I think you can't go over one. I think you get one veto, and then you start to look picky.
And do you need to say veto in a fancy accent so it sounds less harsh when you're turning them down?
Veto!
I only asked because one of our listeners, Brittany, exercised her right to veto, and now she's ended up here with us.
Oh, Brittany, did you use the wrong accent when you vetoed?
I wish I could do a cool accent.
On your email, it says you went out with a guy named Josh, and you had to turn down an idea or two. So tell us about Josh. How did you meet him?
We met through friend of a friend, so
okay.
Hey, IRL.
I was already really close to one of his guy friends.
Okay. And so how did the planning of this date go? Like, run us through that.
So we were in between texting, and it was really sweet of him to bring up, mini golf, but I just wasn't feeling it. And then he brought up bowling.
Oh.
I honestly wasn't feeling that.
So wait, are you, I feel like if you vetoed, that you then have to offer a suggestion yourself.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Were you just saying no?
Okay, so I was just saying no. And real quick, I will admit I was being kind of a princess.
You weren't just saying no, you were saying, ew, no.
Yeah. She used that little barf emoji.
Yuck.
Bowling, gross.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, you guys.
Okay, good.
So did you finally decide on something to do?
Well, we ended up he was like, why don't you just come over to my place? It's a big community. We can go for a walk, around the neighborhood. And to be honest, that sounded more like I had a stressful work week. I'm about it. So,
okay. I mean, after feeling high maintenance, now you seem low maintenance.
Yeah.
If that's all you
totally.
need.
You can just chill and walk.
I didn't even think about that, but you're so right. Oh, wow.
You look good without knowing. There it is. That's a good thing.
So you agreed to a walk around his neighborhood, and how did that go?
It was actually really good. We got along. We had a lot of things in common. we ended up going back to his place, and it was good and bad.
Uh-oh.
His place was bad?
No. His place was nice, actually. Like, it was modern and clean.
Okay. You're saying the vibe was good and bad.
Yes, thank you.
Because I could see you also walking through and being like, veto that painting, ew, veto that backsplash, absolutely
It's
not.
impressive if he even has those.
Yeah, well, that is a fair point, actually. Okay, so when you're hanging out with him at his place, what happens?
Yeah, what's the good?
The good was the banter. Like, again, we just kind of hit it off really well.
Nice.
The bad part so we put on You, the Netflix show.
Wait, isn't that the Stalker show? Then it's supposed to be with Penn Badgley or whatever?
but it only gets darker after the first season. It gets...
Okay, so the
you
first
guys
season...
didn't crush the whole season, did you?
It was just on in the background.
Okay.
We were talking, watching, and he was sitting all the way on the other side of the couch. Like,
oh, no.
I don't know if it was the fact that he was shy or what, but it did kind of throw me off. Like, it wasn't the greatest vibe, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're yelling across the living room while a show is playing?
You probably have to yell anyway to be heard over a Netflix show playing in the background.
Huh, interesting.
So how did you guys end it?
Well, it was getting dark.
Yeah.
And I just kind of I was getting tired. So I just told him I had to go. No kiss. We did hug.
Okay.
But when I got to my car, I realized I only brought my sunglasses. Like, I didn't bring my real glasses. So I can't drive. Like, I definitely can't drive without my glasses. And so I ended up texting him like, hey, this is the situation. And he ended up telling me that I could stay the night.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Why wouldn't he say, I'll drive you home?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Obviously, between the two choices, stay the night or I'll take you home, the guy is going to pick, sure, you can have a sleepover
I
with
don't
me.
want her to stay. She may kiss me.
Why are you so against the
No,
sleepover,
I'm
Brooke?
not. I'm just surprised because he's a guy that sat on the opposite room.
Yeah, he had
opposite
all night
side
to
of
make
the
a move
room
and
from
didn't.
her.
Yeah.
It sounded like he wasn't
And now's his chance.
into it.
He's like, okay.
So I'm sure you're getting mixed signals then, right? When he asks you, did you stay the night?
I did. And I ended up, yes, I did.
Oh,
and you ended up what? What was that?
Yeah.
It's nothing. I just ended up staying the night. It was
Okay.
But, did you sleep on the couch at separate ends again? Or?
That's a good question, yeah.
definitely.
So our show is so perverted. We want all the details.
This is important.
Something happened, though. She's flustered. Something, not major, but something
So
happened when you
here's
went
the
back.
question. What was it like the next morning?
There you go, Brooke.
No comment.
Hey, all right. We've heard
don't know
all we
what that
needed to
means.
hear.
I don't know if that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what's happened? I'm assuming the next day you got back your car, you drove home, and then what's happened since then?
That's where we're at. Absolutely nothing.
He's not
Nothing?
responding to you at all.
At all.
Well, now when we call him, some of the details about what happened that night might need to come out if they explain why he's not calling you back. Hopefully you're okay with that.
We need that. We need that
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
The whole world
Okay.
needs that. So
Yeah, this
Be
is
prepared.
interesting.
let's try and get some more details out of Josh when we come back and call him. Try and get you your second date update right after this, all right?
Thank you.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
It's the classic first date line young people love to use.
Oh, I forgot my driving glasses. Can I spend the night at your place?
Worked on me all throughout college.
The next one, and my driving glove and scarf.
Oh my God, so many. But now, to be fair, our listener Brittany didn't ask to spend the night over at Josh's house. He offered to let her stay.
Which means he wanted to, because there's so many other solutions to figuring this
Totally.
problem
Yeah,
out.
why
He could have
wouldn't
been
you
like,
want that?
I'll just call you an Uber.
But
Yeah.
Something.
ever since then, Brittany hasn't seen any effort by Josh for him to arrange a second meetup with her, which is kind of odd. Because she says there was a connection there. There was a chemistry, especially when they were bantering with each other.
Yeah, except for the moment on the couch. That's
Long moments.
Yeah, long moments on the couch where they're sitting on opposite ends.
He just sat in a weird spot and maybe got stuck there, wasn't sure how to move over.
Let's
We're
hope.
not
They
really
never
sure.
cuddled, yeah.
That's why we need to ask him.
And I forgot, Brittany, you said your friend set you up. Have you heard anything from them?
Nothing. I've tried to reach out to them too, and she just keeps saying that she's busy. And then the other guy's like, yeah, we're super busy right now. Like, we'll get back to you.
That sounds like they're covering for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Weird. I wonder if they didn't know. Like, maybe he's, I don't know what. Who knows? Let's
I
find
know.
out.
We could have a million questions. It's best to just call Josh and ask. So I'm going to dial his number right now. We'll see if he picks up. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking to talk with Josh.
This is he. Who's this?
Hey, Josh, we're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffery in the morning.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Hey. So,
What's up?
hope it's okay if we ask you some questions about your dating life because we're doing a segment called Second Date Update.
On the radio?
Yeah. They're very specific questions, only about one person. So.
Yeah. A person you went out with recently named Brittany.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I guess we'll move into the questions then,
Sweet.
Jeff.
So we know a little bit about when you and Brittany hung out. Like, here's a little bit of the background to catch you up because Brittany was on the show and she told us that she came over to your neighborhood. You guys walked around. Overall, we weren't sure if the date was like great or just average, but she did say that she spent the night. We're not 100% sure what that means.
Yeah.
And she's interested in you.
Yeah.
So could you maybe let us in on what's been going on in your head?
Sure. I mean, I don't know how much she's told you about.
Well, it's mostly everything I just recapped for you right there.
Okay,
over the
he's
last
taking it a
20
lot right
seconds.
now.
Generic, just general. Did you have a good night?
It was different.
Okay, you had
Okay.
a good night. Okay.
It could be different in a good way.
Yeah, that's like
I
in
don't
the
know,
middle.
Alexis. Would you be complimented if a guy says your date was
Maybe not the pause for 10 seconds before he answered.
Yeah, if he was like, oh, it was different.
Yeah.
That'd be
Did she
better.
do something weird or wrong?
So, I don't know if, this is going to look great for her.
It's not going to look great for her, you said?
It's not going to look great for her, but, if you really want to know where it took a left turn for me.
We really want to know, but more importantly, she really wants to know. And she's agreed to hear whatever the reason is.
No,
She knows the risks.
We outright warned her that she may hear something that's not super flattering.
And she was pumped about it.
She wasn't, but she's okay with it.
She's like, I hope so.
Okay, so we were just watching Netflix, and during the middle, she pulls out her phone, which, is fine. But then she asked me to come over and look over, and she's basically showing me pictures of her coworkers and how fat and ugly they were.
Wait, what?
And just commentating one by one. And, to her credit, she wasn't wrong about all of them, but...
Wait,
Hold on. Like, she's
wait.
in her photo gallery being like, look how ugly this person is?
Like bad-mouthing her own coworkers?
Oh, my God.
I was just wondering, what is going on right now?
Oh, my God. Was it a joke that maybe she's
No.
just not very funny?
It seems like she has no one to talk to, no one to gossip with at work. So I guess this is her way of releasing that information.
Oh, my God.
But looks
And
isn't
remember-
gossip. That's just mean.
Yeah, that's
She
not even
said she
gossip.
wanted to do something chill because she had a bad week at work.
Oh, she needed to vent a little
She
bit.
told
Good
us
memory, Brooke.
that she had a bad week at work, and so she's just venting by, and it was all about people's appearances?
Yeah, mostly, but also I think it was just, she was also talking about their performance at work.
Yikes.
Okay.
I would almost be sympathetic if she was telling you the stories. This girl was mean to me, or this thing happened. But
Totally.
not just going, look at this fat person.
Yeah.
And to have a photo gallery of them at the ready.
Same
Like,
I know.
that is
I am so
crazy.
impressed with her that she's that organized to be able to bust it out.
There was a group picture, and it wasn't a good photo at all. So.
Oh, okay.
So it made it easy to go, this collection of people.
The way you're describing it to us earlier, you felt like that was a bad thing for you. That was a red flag.
Again, I jokingly say it was kind of funny and random, but at the same time, this was not.
Yeah.
Okay, but
She'll be doing the same thing to you,
if you
bro.
were that put off by it, then she told us that you asked her to spend the night and something may have happened between you two.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's more
I mean-
Yeah, I was thinking the
he's
same
still a
thing.
dude.
I'm like,
I'm a guy, so
Oh, it was a selfless act of you.
You want to make her feel better, dude.
Gotcha.
That's nice.
Well,
That's nice.
yeah, that's what it
I can't
was.
believe we even asked him that question.
What a sweet, sweet man.
Yeah,
Brooke, why aren't you thanking him?
No, I mean, honestly, she's the worst. Like,
Yeah.
what is
Well,
that?
she probably felt better afterwards and like got it all out of her system.
No.
She was a
Talking
joy
about
to
it.
work with the
We
rest
all
of the
get
week.
it, okay.
And you don't have to believe me on that one, dude,
Yikes.
because Brittany is on the other line of this phone call right now, wanting to talk to you.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
gonna call all
Hey,
of us
guys.
ugly.
Oh, boy.
Real quick,
uh,
I want to talk about that, like the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Wow, gotta
Oh,
say
wow,
elephant,
okay.
huh? Jesus.
Let's do.
Yes, I mean,
You know, Brittany, you never brought that up when we talked to you about your date before.
Which is
think in your
honestly,
head,
it's worrisome because it means that you found it normal.
yeah.
It is absolutely normal. I mean, isn't it better
Whoa.
to talk about them behind their back than in front of their face,
What the?
right?
no. And also, you went way beyond that. I mean, you were just being so negative and critical of everyone, and I get
Oh my
that you were
gosh,
having
Josh.
a
I'm
tough week.
honestly, you need to shut your trap because I'm so sick of your this, that, judgy.
Oh.
I'm the one who's judging.
Fat
I'm-
mouth.
She sounds stressed out again. Josh, maybe you need to invite her over.
Oh, we know
Maybe
the trick.
She needs to play another round of Hot or Not with her
Yeah.
coworkers.
I'm scared when she's going to vent about us.
Oh, yeah. She's
I'm not
definitely
scared.
going to be dropping into my DMs.
Yeah.
There's
Talk all the
no.
crap you want,
Well,
girl.
Brooke, you do say a lot of unsavory things about
I
people
do
that
not.
work here in private. You know.
I have never commented on someone's
See,
looks
so
before.
it is normal. It's a normal thing. And if you create an environment for people to be able to do that, then people are going to do that.
It's their fault.
So it's their fault that they aren't to your standard of appearance.
Brooke's words.
I mean, to be honest, yes, it is their fault.
Oh, wow.
That is so shallow, Brittany. And like,
Excuse me, you're the shallow one, Brooke. Like everybody else saying that you talk all the time.
We're kidding, though. Jeff is joking.
I mean, I'm definitely smiling. I'll say that.
I regret asking you to help me out with this, Brooke. I knew you weren't going to be truthful about it. Like, I just regret.
Why are you taking
I
this
thought
out
for
on
sure you were going to
Brooke?
call me ugly right then. I don't know why that would have felt better to me.
Okay, Brooke, I would really appreciate if you stayed out of the second date and brought everybody down with your negativity.
Oh,
We
it's
need to
me.
focus on helping this couple
Yeah,
reconcile
Jeff.
and get together for another date because, Josh, we would offer to send you out one more time and we would pay for it unless it ended up being back at your place
You know
again,
what?
which
I'm not interested. This
no.
wasn't the way I thought things were going to be wrapped up, and I'm not interested. I'm actually not even interested in this show anymore. So,
Oh,
Brooke.
Brooke, look what you did.
I know.
You seem quite interested spending the night.
Yeah, that's why she's calling
Josh,
you back,
we don't
bro.
need to go all the way back to that.
Yeah, quit while you're ahead.
That wasn't the burn you thought it was.
I mean, look, I tried.
Yeah. I think she's always going to be meaner than you, so I would just stop while you're ahead.
Well, Brittany, hey, thanks again for being on with us and giving it a shot.
yeah, thanks for nothing. You can go screw off.
Oh, well, thank you. I think I'm going to go do that.
That's what the wellness room here at the work is
That's
for.
right. I'm going to go in there and think about all my fat, ugly coworkers and just have a great time. Okay. Thanks, Britt.
I'll join you if we fit.
Yeah, it's a party. Come on.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Well, I'm back from the break room
Oh, God.
and had a lot of time to mull things over about what just happened.
You take listeners so literally sometimes, Jeff. I think that was more of a figurative screw you.
I thought she had a good suggestion.
screw yourself.
But I
Yeah.
think we all agree that bad-mouthing your coworkers is something you just don't do until date number 3
No.
or until you're in a serious relationship with that person at the very least.
Have you honestly ever pulled out a picture of someone and talked about how ugly they were?
No, not like pointed at, like not like, hey, look at this fool.
But
I'm not going to answer
Yeah.
this question.
Wait a minute.
So no surprise, their moral compasses didn't align.
No.
and
Yeah.
they
Well, one
didn't
had
wanna go
one,
out.
and
Yeah,
one didn't.
that's the
She's a
truth.
mean girl.
He was agreeing with her on some of the comments.
Well, okay. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt,
Yeah.
Jeff.
You know what? It didn't work out, but maybe she'll appear again on our show during a Blind Love Is.
Oh.
Hey.
I'm
We
sure
can-
she'd be perfect for that. She
Yeah.
sounds like looks don't matter to her, so she'd
Sounds-
love to meet someone that she'd never seen before.
Sounds like she's better for Am I the Jerk?
Yeah. There's somebody and a segment out there for everybody.
Yeah.
We could probably find your segment if you go on to our podcast, wherever you get yours, at Brooke and Jeffrey. And if you ever need help in your dating life, email the show. We can call that person who's not calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's almost Mother's Day, and you can now get anything you need delivered with Uber Eats. Well, almost anything. So no, you can't order a relaxing shower, but some beautiful flowers, you bet we deliver those. A bird bath? No. A bath bomb? Absolutely. It's no to a chocolate lab, but yes to some chocolate truffles. So whether it's a last-minute gift for Mother's Day, fresh groceries, or food from your favorite restaurants, get it delivered today with Uber Eats. Order now. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Hey, we're interrupting your podcast for a good reason. Your dog. Every month, BarkBox delivers a brand new collection of toys and treats made just for them. Whether it's fun plush toys from BarkBox or ultra tough toys from Super Chewer, your dog will get exactly what they want. When you subscribe on bark.co, they'll double your first box for free. To get your free upgrade, go to bark.co today.
Springtime is flea and tick time, and even indoor cats need protection. Yep, that's right, because fleas and ticks can come inside through doors and windows, and even hitch rides on other pets. But Chewy Pharmacy can help you protect your cat with flea and tick prevention meds at low prices every day, so you can keep them safer this spring and all year round. Shop now at chewy.com/flea and tick.
Pop quiz. It's freezing and your furnace just broke. What do you do first? Scramble to find help or worry about how much it's going to cost?
Neither. Since I have a low-cost home repair plan from HomeServe, I get 24/7 repair scheduling, and I get access to trusted local techs and no surprise repair bills on covered repairs up to my benefit amount.
Plans from HomeServe help save the hassle from dealing with home repair headaches. Be ready for plumbing, electrical, and HVAC problems when you plan ahead with HomeServe. Plans start at $5 a month. Enroll today and relax. Not available everywhere. Most plans range between $3.99 to $11.99 a month your first year. Terms apply on covered repairs.